Hello, everybody. Cyanesk111 here, and welcome back to more Mega Man Maker. We're still going through this level with an ID of 580143 on the newest list, and I'm honestly still a bit shocked right now that I was able to make it through that one section with the conveyor belts, searchies, and spike ball helicopters in the amount of last tries I gave myself. But here we are now. Moving on from that monstrosity, along with the yellow devil I've dealt with just now. We've got spike ball helicopters that can go vertically now. Or horizontally. And this is the one that goes vertical and that one goes horizontal. I would do well to not get them mixed up. It was probably gonna be a difficult task to dodge all of these cave droppings. The waterfall was able to conceal a bit, but not for long, to my eyes. I can still slip and slide on these little gobs of whatever these things shoot out. I gotta watch myself if that happens. Okay, that was kind of a hard pattern to... Okay, I was gonna say that was a pretty hard pattern to pull off, jumping across with. And I made it across the first time, but not the second time, strangely enough. Okay, I was thinking that after those little monsters that hide on the floor as acid puddles go away, then I could just slide underneath those little droppings somehow. Okay, so the Thunder Beam gets rid of all these three goops that the thing shoots out. Ow! It's always the second time for some reason. Maybe it's because I keep expecting an enemy to meet me at the other side. Okay, I made it past it that time, without even having to deal with those acid puddles. Oh, look at the pattern I've set up for myself. This is gonna be a tough nut to crack. So I think what I may want to do instead is just leave the part where they're on and re-enter. Then it will be an easier pattern. Okay, so I gotta be very careful and time my jumps perfectly. And I hope I don't get done in by the drops this time. Alright, I made it past the second pit for once. And to another checkpoint, much to my surprise. Okay, Buster is the optimal way for these shield guys. Like that. They're treated as regular enemies in this phase for some reason. I can't help but wonder why. Oh! Okay, that pattern was gonna be a bit of a doozy. Anywho. Okay, so that horizontal traveling spike ball doesn't have the range to reach beyond the green light. I forgot about the drops up there for some reason. Okay, I gotta be careful and time my jumps right. Oh. Okay, that's good. This pattern's a bit trickier. The drops seem random, but are they really? Maybe I should use the tornado hold for situations like this. Come on, Buster. Okay, there you are, Buster. Okay, I'll go past you guys. Oh. Come on, drops. Okay, so I think the optimal time to go would be when these three drops aren't so scattered far apart. Go! There we go. Okay, maybe... It's hard to tell when to go for the second pit. Oh, yo! Okay. And for this third pit... It seems misaligned by a square. But I can still probably make it. Is there any way I can get rid of these puddles up there? Still spawn points for the drops, doesn't look like it. Oh! Okay. And this last pit, for now. Don't know if there are going to be any future ones. There we go. Come on. Okay, I was quickly looking for the Buster in case these shield enemies got too close to me. Alright. So we've made it across all that mess. And now is when I predict... we got a boss and then another room. So I do know what Toadman's pattern is gonna be. He dances to make the rain come down. But I can stop him by shooting my Mega Buster at him. And that's that. I get a Mega Man head and heal myself up to full. Is that really it? Is that really all there is to it for this level? I got me what appears to be the Acid Shield, and Mega Man is concealed behind the waterfalls that have been concealing the pits for so long. Ain't that something? It's disappointing we don't get to see his victory animation here, but this level definitely warrants a like. It was challenging, especially with that one room that had the E-Tank at the end. But overall, I liked it. And a remake of my first level is the first level on the newest list this time, with an ID of 580146, 2 plays, and a score of -1. Well, if it's a recreation of the creator's first level, then there were bound to be mistakes in the original. But regardless, let us see what this level improves upon. Nothing too challenging so far. I didn't get to see what was underneath this chest. Ooh. I'm gonna have to be careful not to touch this spike. Okay, so I'm at just the right position to jump up and out of this water pool. We're already at one of the mini-bosses, which will spit out shrimp. It's either called that or krill. I'm not sure what they're called, since it's been a long time since I've looked into the level editor to see what I can do with all the stuff I've been used to. Plus the new stuff that was added to 1.9. This guy spawns back in with all its health whenever I go off screen. That was bad. And I gotta start all the way back at the beginning too, without a checkpoint. I'm just gonna ignore all the enemies I've met. And right after I had just gotten out of that pit, perfectly aligned with what was above me. I was careless. I think defeating that enemy was definitely the way to go here. Hello again, big fish. Goodbye again, big fish. And your shrimp. You have to take out that mummy to continue onwards. Brush coil's the only other weapon I have, so it would make sense if I used it to my full advantage at certain points in the level. We're at a checkpoint, and we are outside in the jungle. That still has riches aplenty. As evidenced by the diamond you saw earlier in the grass. I thought that frog had less health than he did. Another mummy that I've got to deal with, whose door can apparently cause him to enter the 4th dimension, since there was lush forest, lush tropical forest in the background, also known as a jungle in some parts of the world. And now we've got a castle in the background. Now we're inside with a bunch of 3D geometries. Reminiscent of those you'd find on alien spacecraft. They're found in Astroman's stage, if I'm not mistaken. Your shots can't go through the electrical sparks that these guys put out. But either way, we can progress on. be nice if I were to grab those little health pellets down there. Not really sure how much damage that gate has dealt to me. But thank you for the big healing capsule game. Very much appreciated. And I've been seeing these two electric Joes. These two different styled electric Joes in a sequence. It's kind of like a pattern. We got another big fish to deal with. And now it's gone. Doesn't seem to be anything to the left. So we move on, take another checkpoint, and we got Sparkman as the boss for this room. I think these little cube things at the top of the room are for decoration. Not really of any significance for the boss to use. Or me. But still pretty nonetheless. And just like that, we got Sparkman taken care of. And now we get to see Mega Man's victory animation for real this time. Still as awesome as always. Pretty good remake of your first level, LeBro. Now we've got Top Man stage remake with an ID of 580145, 6 plays, and a score of 3. Let us see what we can do here. I think this is gonna be my last level of the night before I hit the sack. So far it appears to be some pretty basic Mega Man standard stage stuff. Obstacles not too hard. Of course not Kaizo-y either. Just the right amount of challenge for players to get through it, okay? I was checking to see what other weapons I had. I'm not gonna need that Mega Man head. Not for a while. Though it would have been nice to take some of these small health capsules. This cat enemy is something I've seen for the first time in a while. I want to say since I last played Mega Man Maker, but that would definitely apply too. So I think it's time for Rush Coil's time to shine. Couldn't find any other way up, so that had to do. A checkpoint. Right here, in the middle of all this chaos. Oh. Well, it was pretty generous of the level creator to place a checkpoint right there, where we can potentially die to either the tops or those little shuriken things that travel across the floor and walls, and ceiling on top of that. Okay, stay down, you little fetus. Ooh. Okay, I lured that little Netool over to the spike pit, which was a pretty bold move on my part, and creative, if you ask me. Okay, so I was gonna get Rush Jet, but these top spinners seem to get the job done for him. That's the way. You should fist these top guys hard if that's what it takes for them to stop spitting their tops out from their bellies at you. And I presume... Yep, this right here is the boss. I have no idea what he's weak to. Not Magnet Missile, not Shadow Blade. I think he's actually immune to the Gemini Laser. Oh no, I meant to check that. Yep, he is immune to the Gemini Laser. Yep. He's weak to the Hard Knuckle. That's the way for him to go. He got punched repeatedly. So many times. From the same knuckle, no less. And, yeah. Pretty nice remake of Top Man's stage. Though, I'm kinda too lazy right now to see how true to the original it was, but that was 3 levels from the newest list done, with Mega Man Final 3 Toxic Man stage being a 2-parter. But I got through it okay, still. Alright. I'll be going back to the most liked levels list in the next part, and see what levels are there, since I have last been on here. But I'm gonna take a little break for right now. Actually, it is late at night, so I might as well just go ahead and call it a session. So, until I'm ready to go ahead and move on, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!